Welcome to the Dash Classic. And you are watching this video for Dash Classic White Paper. Now, what is Dash Classic DC? Dash Classic DC is a self-managing financial system with P2P transaction based on open source platform. Connection value of Dash Classic DC. Dash Classic DC is an electronic currency. This currency is like the dollar, but it exists only in the digital world. This concept may be similar to Ethereum, and it is not different from Ethereum because it is based on Ethereum platform. How does Dash Classic DC work? Dash Classic DC runs without having a central server. The server computer is entitled to permit and distribute divided into different servers by each user connected to the network. It allows users to store and invest their capital in a non-governmental financial stream and make the most of the investment. Just like Ethereum, we will focus on developing a blockchain-era bank, which can be the place to store financial services, corresponding to the current communications of banks. Money can be sent to anywhere at whenever and wherever in a few seconds if you want. Transfer money by Dash Classic DC can only be implemented with smartphones and devices such as computers with an internet connection. All transactions we have made can be seen, but we do not know who the owner of Dash Classic DC is if the owner does not disclose it. Every user of Dash Classic DC can choose his or her nickname to sign up, but even if the user wants to keep his or her confidentiality, all his or her transactions are still recorded and can be monitored via blockchain. The transfer fee may be reduced gradually until it is discharged, but in order to speed up the transaction, you can set a higher fee in the Dash Classic DC wallet if any amount of money needed sending to anywhere. You can transfer Dash Classic DC to anywhere in the world as long as it is connected to the internet. What is the value of Dash Classic DC? Dash Classic DC will release only 31 million coins worldwide, which is similar to an economic system based on deflation and with increasing supply of currency. The Dash Classic DC trends increase while demand is high and the amount of coins still does not increase. This will help eliminate the ratio of bad debt partners. For this purpose, Dash Classic DC has sought to collaborate with many banks to perform remittance on a variety of conditions without the need for an intermediary between countries. For businesses, Dash Classic DC will improve cash flow by extending financials to handle payment processes for future payments based on cash flow history and expected payments. For the individual, Dash Classic DC will solve the problem which the customer is saving does not keep up the inflation by creating an account helping automatically correct in line with the inflation. To accomplish these goals, Dash Classic DC will play the role of a company that sets up all eco processes as well as the lending process. The eco process will provide Dash Classic tokens to shareholders. Vision. Redefining currency. Dash Classic DC will be defined by three core trends at the moment. Firstly, cash remains a dominant force in human life, especially in developing economies, and that will not change in the next 5 to 10 years. Secondly, electronic money is becoming more and more popular. Typically Bitcoin, Ethereum, are being accepted in countries such as Japan and European Union countries. In particular, European Court of Justice has accepted electronic money as a kind of currency. Even European banks have also accepted this form of payment. Thirdly, in the future, technology can allow development to meet the demand for new currencies. Create a new payment method. Dash Classic DC identified two major issues faced in validating online payments. Firstly, it is risk of fraud or a discount in payment. Secondly, the process of fixing the reserve capital loss. Dash Classic DC will help businesses solve this problem firstly by providing fraud detection solutions as well as providing transaction details when a payment sent. Technology platform. Dash Classic DC is developed on the Ethereum token ERC20, and Dash Classic DC running on Ethereum blockchain. So what is ERC20? ERC20 is simply a subset of the Ethereum tokens. ERC20 is the standard interface for the token code. It enables seamless interaction with smart contracts and permission applications on Ethereum blockchain. Thus, Dash Classic DC will follow the standard functions of ERC20 but not all. A part of function may allow outside interactions, depending on the missing function of Dash Classic DC. Peer-to-peer network. Instead of running on a centralized server model, peer-to-peer P2P networks will operate in groups of computers or distributed platforms, each of which acts as a node to share files in a group. When a P2P network is established via the internet, a central server can be used to index files, or a distribution network may be set up in the place in which files are distributed among the users in the network hosting a certain file. Smart contract. The main objective of a smart contract is to allow the two parties to Work and transact on the internet without intermediaries. Applications. Work exactly like programmers without any downtime. The whole process of the smart contract is done automatically without intervention by the third party. We may publicly disclose those transactions, but we cannot know who made them. Safety. Classic DC is not controlled by any organizations or governments. Classic DC uses blockchain technology, and the database is continuously recorded and shared to all servers, so all information is impossible to be tampered or cheated. If someone wants to cheat, they must hack all the servers at the same time. Ownership. What is ECO? We offer Classic DC via the ECO by issuing Classic tokens to people who want to own them before Classic DC is released in the open market. The goal of the ECO. Our goal is to widely publicize the Classic DC to the public, which aims at providing an opportunity for people admiring e-money market at a competitive price. We understand the development of current and future payment instruments. A few countries and multinational corporations are gradually adopting electronic money and electronic payment instruments. With the presence of Classic DC, we believe that we can create a great opportunity and more development for the present and future world. Ending 0000 March 15th, 2018. Time zone UTC 0900. Eco timing. Starting 0000 January 25th, 2018. Time zone UTC 0900. Eco price. Eco released 16 million Classic DC tokens. Original price of 01 Classic DC token equals 0.5. Currency used. Eco distribution. 30% to investors, 30% to developers, 20% to advertisers, 20% to maintenance provider. Why should we consider Classic? Many opportunities of investment. Invest Classic lending, trade Classic trading, stake Classic staking, mine Classic mining. 1. Investment in Classic lending. Earn daily interest from Classic lending. This is a very interesting concept for passive investors and extremely suitable with those who are looking for investment opportunities without calculating profit collected from their investment. 2. Classic trading. Earning profits from purchasing Classic coins. This option is also rather potential for investors, although the profit margin is not equal to lending. But with a stable development trend, this is still a profitable investment opportunity. 3. Classic staking. Earning interest from owning Classic coin. If you are a person who is really busy, consider this option. It will bring you considerable profit from hoarding Classic DC. 4. Classic mining. Earning income from mining for Classic coin mining. This is a final way out of the above methods to be able to earn profit by mining. We provide POW algorithms so people can mine with the amount of coin we permit. Opportunity to earn profit via the network. Classic DC creates a solar module referral system that allows members to refer it to other investors and earn income from commission of investments. So to earn profit, members will share and introduce their network to as many investors as possible. Classic DC does not apply only the Ponzi model but modifies it for better practical application. Now Classic DC only provides commission to the 5th level and only stops at the 5th level. Thus, Classic DC will completely eliminate the problem of liquidity and help investors feel more secure about Classic DC. We have Classic mobile application, Classic website application. Thank you for your interest in Classic and watching this video. Please see updated details on our website, http://www.classic.net. Thank you.